Hey everybody, this is Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in PowerPoint and I'm going to show you how to make a custom slide design. And I know PowerPoint has a bunch of like default templates that you can use, but I want to show you how to do something completely different, kind of in your own style, in case you don't want to use those predefined templates. So what we want to do inside of a new presentation is make sure that we have a blank slide. So I'm going to go to layout, blank, and then what we're going to do is we're going to insert a shape. And you can insert any shape that you want. I'm just going to use an oval. So I'm going to draw an oval or circle and bring it down a little bit. And now I'm going to Control D to duplicate it. And I'm going to have another. And I'm going to kind of maybe elongate this one a little bit. Kind of like that. And then I'm going to, let's say, duplicate both of them. Bring this here. Maybe elongate them both a little bit. Have them there. And then I'm going to come back here and duplicate this one. And then I'm coming back in a different direction. Duplicate this one. Duplicate this one. And this one. And pull it over here. And I kind of want to move these. You need to make sure that they're touching, because what we're going to do with this one, you need to make sure they're kind of overlapping so there's no gaps. And I'll show you why that's important here in just a second. And I'm lining them up just to make sure. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is I want to group these so that I can center it or make certain changes to all of them at once instead of having to choose each individual one. So I'm going to Control A to select them all. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to group, and then they are all grouped together. There, now it's centered on the page. So the next thing that we want to do is I'm going to tell it that I don't want any outlines on any of these circles and ovals and things like that, because as you can see there's a little bit of an outline. So what I want to do is under shape format, I want to go to shape outline and I'm going to tell it none. And now as you can see it's removed those and it looks like just one continuous, to me it almost looks like a cloud in this case, but it looks like one continuous object. So now the next thing that we want to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to format shape, and that pops this up over here. I'm going to go to fill and I'm going to tell it that I want to do a picture or texture fill. And this is kind of what it defaults to, but what I want to do is I actually want to insert a picture. So I'm going to go under picture source and insert. And now that we have stock images included with Office 365 and they're royalty free, I'm going to choose a stock image. And let's see what we have. Well, this one's pretty. Let's pick these flowers and see what that does. So now as you see, that image was square or rectangle, but now it's filled it in based on what we have going on with our object and the shape that we've selected. So the next thing that we can do is we can go to picture format and we can go to color and we can pick different backgrounds. I'm going to hover over a couple and let you see what it does. We can make it really, really vivid. Give it just a second. We can change our color tone. We can, of course, do my favorite, sepia. But for this one, I'm going to leave it alone. But you can use all of these things that you can use on any other image or any other presentation or anything. You can still use those. But for this, let's leave it like it is. So the next thing that we can do if we want to is we can add a text box onto this. Some of these images may make it hard to see, but you can put it to the left, right, bottom, to the top. But let me show you what it looks like to add a text box. So we're just going to go to insert and a text box. We're just going to insert it and we're just going to put welcome. And let's go ahead and change the size because I can't see that. Let's make it 60. We can change our font if we want to. And then we can take the box and we can move it. Like I said, we can put it up here. We can put it down here. We can put it anywhere we want. And that's how you can make a custom slide design within PowerPoint. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and get notified. And I'll be back tomorrow with another tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.